Welcome back, everybody. We are unboxing another item in my desire to truly be prepared for whatever's coming about. So in our last video we talked about the backpack. So what we're going to do is we're going to really start by looking at all the things that are really more of a requirement and a necessity to start out with than it is for just to fill a bag. So the very first thing we needed was, of course, a bag. So that's really easy. We got that with the Warrior Assault System Predator Pack. That is our bag that we're going to use to really make us the best prepared bag we have. But after that comes the very next thing, and that is we need something that allows us to get from point A to point B. You can have all the best tools in the world, but if you can't get from point A to point B, it doesn't matter. Not one bit. You can just go around in circles and never get anywhere. So the very first thing I got for our pack, and which we are selling, links below where you can go pick one up, is a compass that I learned to use many years ago. I've learned to use both the base and the Lensatic one, but the Lensatic is probably my favorite. So I was fortunate enough I reached out to Cammenga and said, hey, I really love your compasses and I want to sell them. And they said, okay. And I said, awesome sauce. So guess what I got? A whole box full of compasses. So let's get this thing open. Let's look at what we got.
We've been waiting for so long. We've been waiting for this time to begin. We ain't getting any older. I kind of feel a little younger. Run away and embrace the day. The sun is out, won't go away. Feel the clouds on your shoulder. Touch the sky, feeling bolder. Going out, going all the way.
All right, let's crack this big bad boy open and see what we have here. All right, good stuff. So the first thing we have is just a great base plate compass. Now, I'll tell you about some of the stuff here in just a minute, but straight base plate. Nothing fancy. There's another one. And another one. So, straight base plate compasses. Talk about them later. Then we get into the actual Lensatic compasses, which is, put that baby right there. Okay? Now, we're going to go over how to use one of these in depth, what everything is and how it works. So, we've got in the Coyote Brown. We've got some in Coyote Brown. Put them up to the side. We've got our Real Tree camo. Real Tree. And then another Real Tree camo. Oh, just lost one. That's okay. Good tough. We've got it in the black, the SWAT black. We got a few of those. And then we've got it in the olive drab green. OD green, Ranger green, whatever green you want to call it, we got it in green. So, let's talk about what we're looking at here, okay? We'll crack one of these open here in just a minute and we'll kind of go through everything that comes within the box. But what I got is I got the Tritium models. Now these are the models that do not require outside illumination in order to glow in the dark. They are radioactive, so it is a radioactive material, but it doesn't require solar power in order to charge it to make it light up. So all the models we have on the site are tritium Lensatic compasses, all of them, including our base plate is also tritium. So neither one of these require the sun in order to make sure that it illuminates at night so you can see it really well. And that was very important because when we look at scenarios where we need to be prepared, well, you just can't rely on the sun because you might be prepared in the middle of the night. You might have to go at that time versus it being convenient on a nice, bright, sunny Sunday afternoon while everybody's not doing anything, right? So that's what we got. Base plate, Lensatic compass, and it is Lensatic. So there you have it. 2 compasses from Cammenga. Both do the same thing, get you from point A to point B. Each one does a little bit different thing. So that's why I feel it's best to have both in your bag. Just covers all your bases. Nothing wrong with that. Link in the description below. We got them on the store. Go down and get you some. As always, shoot me an email if you need to. Again, that link is right off the website. Contact me from right there. More than happy to answer any of your questions. Go out there, be safe, be prepared. Let's enjoy the day.